we're gonna start off talking today about Warner Media and HBO Max and how they're basically putting all of their products onto HBO Max, which potentially might change its name from HBO Max to Warner Max or Warner Media or Warner Streaming.
Because they're already looking into changing the name. It's like, figure that out before you launch the streaming service. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah, HBO's been out for years though, and now they're starting to have like
That HBO Max.
I know, but HBO was HBO Go and HBO Now. Now they have HBO Max. So I mean, I get they're gonna change it because they're putting a lot of content on there that's not from HBO. So
Yeah, but like if they
interesting to
knew they
see.
were gonna do that to begin with, why would you just call it HBO Max?
I don't think they knew they were gonna do that because HBO Go and Now
They
have
knew
been
they were gonna
around
do that.
for years.
They've been trying to make HBO Max for a while, and one of the indications, at least for their DC projects, that it was going to get rolled over into there is that they had a DC streaming service like specifically for DC, and when they made it, they only announced it for the first year, and we're like, oh, we'll keep you updated, and it was just like, that's not promising at all.
HBO Go came out in 2010.
I know, but I'm talking about HBO Max.
I know, but that's my point of you can't really say why didn't they just figure it out when they were going to make the new platform?
I mean,
But
if
it's
they knew it was just supposed to be a streaming service for everything that's Warner Media, and they've been advertising it as that since the get-go, because there's not just HBO stuff there when it released. Like, there's Cartoon Network stuff that they had in development for it. Why would you call it HBO Go?
I think it's just
Or
hard.
HBO Max?
I think it's just hard to leave behind the title because they had like I said, they had HBO Now and HBO Go, and since 2010. So people have been streaming on there since 2010.
Just
HBO
make that a
content.
sub-tab.
I mean, they're probably gonna do it now, but I'm just saying. I mean,
just
I'm
feels
not
like,
surprised.
I don't know, it just feels like a mess to me. But that's just Warner in general with a lot of stuff that they do. My opinion, HBO Max is kind of trash and garbage because there's nothing really up there for me to watch.
There's plenty of stuff to watch on HBO, but there's a lot of non-HBO. There's a lot of stuff in there that's garbage. True Detective, Game of
Never
Thrones.
watched it. Oh,
Yeah.
that I was thinking about watching, but after that last season, everyone was mad. I was like, I don't want to waste my time.
Well, they have some big name stuff: Doctor Who, True Detective, Game of Thrones, The Pacific, Band of Brothers, Generation Kill. They have a lot of military stuff on there. So they do have good content, but it gets after you watch it, it's kind of there's not really. It's not as refreshed as Netflix. It's not as refreshed as Hulu. So
Neither is Disney Plus, but we'll get into that.
but
today.
Disney Plus is different vibe.
That should
But
just
HBO
be called
has a lot more.
Mandalorian plus Clone Wars.
I know that HBO has a lot more adult stuff. It's not really catered towards younger people.
No.
Whereas Netflix, you have kids edition,
Right.
and then you have in between edition,
Right.
and then you have straight up adult shit. So HBO is one of those where it's kind of politics and Vice News is on there. John Oliver's on there, Bill Maher's on there. It's more an adult platform, just by what they have and what they cater to.